goalkeeper of Pillars, Yusuf Mohammed. You know, these goalkeepers have always been with the team.
That's right.
They went to the CAF Under-23 Championship. It's so sad that Lampasu will be missing an opportunity to play against one of the best teams in the world. You know, the Brazilians this is the only football tournament they have not won. You know, so, and they are preparing a lot. Neymar is going to be part of it. Alan Willian, they're trying to convince Chelsea to release Willian for the Olympic Games. So they have a squad that is very, very tight. And I mean, it will have been a dream come true to play against the Brazilians, even at any level. So for Alan Paso, I can imagine how he will be feeling at this moment. But, you know, life is more important. He needs to rest up for about 2 or 3 weeks and get his fitness back. Okay, so that's the update. Alan Paso will be missing that Under-23 international friendly game between Nigeria and Brazil. Well, the guy says it's all good. It's better to be fine. And I'll come back later and then we don't know what we're talking about. Let's talk about the Nigeria Professional Football League now. The LMC, well, I like the fact that they rescheduled some of these games and then we get to see it play. You know, like they rescheduled the game between Aqua and Ikorodu. It has been played today. That's a good thing. They've also rescheduled some games for the season. We want to explain to us why? Well, you know, some of the teams are already involved in the, you know, continental assignment. As we are talking now, Eyimba, you know, in the next couple of minutes or hours should be, you know, leaving the shores of this country. They are at the Murtala Mohammed Airport. Nasarawa United left last night for, you know, for Algeria. Yeah. They passed through Turkish airline. You know, so and Warri Wolves too will be traveling tomorrow. I don't know why Warri Wolves will be traveling tomorrow when they have a match on Saturday, but that is aside, you know. So the LMC had to reschedule all these games. But Austin, right. I think we commend the LMC. Yeah. But I think we should also learn from what the best practices in the world. They do all these things. You know that there will be continental involvement of some of our teams. Yeah. We already know CAF calendar. Program. Let us have it in our programs. Yeah. You know, discuss with the club officials when you have this. This is what we're going to do, so that it won't be a question of you know, sudden postponement of games. That's right. We need to be more proactive. You know, so that things will move smoothly. That's what we want. The good thing is play the games at the proper rescheduled time, and you've been seeing some of the rescheduled fixtures. Thursday, March the 24th, March the 8th game will take place between Nasarawa United and Ikorodu. Aqua United will take on Warri Wolves. Eyimba we play Plateau United on Wednesday, March the 30th. March the 2 fixture. Yeah, Eyimba will take on 3SC. That game we were anticipating. Yeah. We were waiting to see how Kadri Kana will face against his former team. So we'll get to see that one on March the 30th. That one should get us talking. And fine, we'll take on Nasarawa United, while Wiki Tourist March the 6th fixture has been rescheduled to that same day. Wiki Tourist will take on Warri Wolves. Wednesday, April the 27th, Sunshine Stars will take on Eyimba. Nasarawa United will play Giwa. March the 7th fixture will be rescheduled to that day. Warri Wolves will take on Abia Warriors. And then the one you have, you can see, May the 29th, Wednesday, March the 12th fixture between Eyimba and Abia Warriors. That's going to be a very interesting game. We'll be playing. If I and Warri Wolves will play each other, Nasarawa United will unite when they take on Plateau United. So
I think it's good that, you know, in times past when there are backlog of rescheduled games, you'll be asking the authorities when will these matches be played. Yeah. But in this case, before we start asking questions, you know, something has been done. Right. Even though I do agree with him that since you know the calendar, you know the constraints, all of these things will happen. You know, even with the English Premier League, it happens, and they have ways they quickly slot in and fix those. But my worry is that the congestion, and that's why we need to quickly take these matches out of the way. Before you know it, you have, you know, catalog of games, and you're not able to, you know. And I just hope if we have to stop the league sometimes to ensure that we clear off, you know, so that we don't put ourselves under undue pressure and starting having issues with boardroom. Before you know it, even some of these rescheduled games, something might happen that you might have to replay it. You know, all of those factors. I'm just hoping that we can, you know, sort all of them out and you know, progress with the league.
I totally agree with Yemi, particularly when our teams continue to advance in the continent. Yeah,
the LMC has to be firm. In the past, it used to be, you know, some shoddy arrangements, about 5-10 scheduled games, and some club officials, you know, did it deliberately so that they look at where the pendulum will swing They look at maybe the title contenders. If they are actual title contenders, they look at how to maneuver and get points from wherever. So, but I think the LMC has to be firm. If you are playing on the continent, you have to have a big squad. That's the essence of being a big team.
Yeah.
You have to have a big squad. There should be no excuses that you play the Champions League game and you are not able to honor some of these league games. So I think it's for the LMC to dialogue with the clubs and ensure that there is a smooth progression of the season. Accumulation of backlog of matches doesn't really help. It gives some clubs the undue advantage.
I totally agree with you. And that's result from one of the rescheduled matches played today at the Nest of Champions. Good one for Aqua United, beating Ikorodu United by 3 goals to nothing. Oh yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand that look, but it's good for Aqua because they're still saying sorry to their fans for going out of the continental competition. And Ikorodu, the way they are going down, they might just discover oil.
No, but the truth is that Aqua didn't go out of the Continental Championship because of lack of quality. I think it was due to the mentality, inexperience. When you play on the continent, you have 2 legs. You can see how Enyimba is approaching the second leg.
With the 5-1 victory.
The coach and the chairman are telling the players that it's not over yet.
That's right.
So you have to realize that you have the return leg to play. But the quality is there. And what I've liked is the approach. The way they score goals at the Nest of Champions, and they have shown it against Ikorodu United, and it's a very good game, very interesting because Maurice Coleman used to last season coach Ikorodu United, and he said before this game that he's not a friend of Ikorodu United. Maybe after the game, then they will now continue rekindle their friendship. And 3-0 good for Aqua, but for Ikorodu United, like we said on Monday, Austin, I think the team has got to strengthen the squad. They have to bring quality to the squad. Right now, I don't think they have the quality to continue, getting good results that will ensure their status as a Premier League team.
So that's the story. Aqua United 3, Ikorodu still struggling. You listen to Coach Benson Edema after they lost to Ifa Inuba. He's saying there's quality in this team. I don't know, Ikorodu United, newly promoted side, they're just receiving the baptism of fire. Let's see if they can bounce back. That will be a good story for the Nigeria Professional Football League. Yemi, thank you so much for coming around. I'll leave on you with you, Nwachukwu, to continue with the program. But any updates from the UEFA Champions League?
Well, I was told that Mission Impossible has gone from
halftime.
Has gone from impossible
halftime
to
is still 1-0. The goal scored by Neymar, 3-0.
To be honest, I don't see the Ghana scoring 4 goals. So it's over.
That's right. So it's no more Mission Impossible with a question mark. It's now Mission Impossible with an exclamation mark. That's the story between Arsenal and Bayern Munich and Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League. Let's go on a break now. We'll let you see highlights from the game between Warri Wolves and Niger Tornadoes. When we come back, Warri Wolves will get our attention. Why is the team struggling? And where are they getting that confidence that they can travel to Sudan and obtain the result that we saw in the CAF Champions League? Sports Tonight on Channels TV. An official from Warri Wolves will be talking to us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay.